Hi, my name is Don Bowman, and here at Agilicus we believe there's a way to get from your current architecture of enterprise applications into a future cloud-native OpenID Connect, use any device, anywhere, anytime, without rewriting the world, simply, securely, and economically. A lot of you will have an application environment that looks something like this. You've got a building. The building has a firewall. The firewall allows outbound traffic, but it does not allow inbound traffic. And inside the building, you've got one or more databases. You've got usually a Microsoft IIS environment, which runs one or more .NET applications. And then you have an ID provider, usually Microsoft Active Directory. And what happens is your users who are in the building using equipment you've supplied, they log into the application via the IDP and they use it. It works, and there's nothing really wrong with it. However, it could be a lot better. A lot of users say, I want to use any device, and I don't want to have to be in the building. You could respond by putting a VPN in which the user would be outside the building and forced in, but it's hard to be any device. The VPN is a challenge that way. So what if we refactored this world? What if we said, your building still has this firewall, and it still has this database here. Database is important to you. The data is at home, and you like it that way. It gives you data sovereignty. And you've still got your ID provider, Active Directory, but what if we just deleted IIS, we deleted the application, and we moved the user out here? So this user was a little bit sad, and this user, we're going to see if we can make them very happy. Okay, so how are we going to do this? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to implement a web-native login authentication mechanism called OpenID Connect, and we're going to federate it. And we need to get to this Active Directory, but we don't want to expose it to the internet. So what we're going to do is we're going to introduce a special type of VPN to get to it that implements something we call workload security. And the key here is it's not a fixed IP. You don't have to say, hey, tell me this IP address. I'm going to configure my firewall associated with that. There's no layer 3 and layer 4 rules. In fact, it uses a special type of technology called JWT to put crypto assertions on the header so that a given TCP flow can be known where it comes from. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to federate this to other upstreams. So other IDPs, for example, Google or LinkedIn. This is going to allow users to log in via different types of accounts. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to move our applications up here, and we're going to use the power of the public cloud to allow them to scale in and out, to be load balanced, health checked, upgrade very seamlessly. And we're also going to allow these to come back through that very same workload-based security. The key is here, this firewall, it never needs to be reconfigured. We make one change one time to allow all possible applications, and then we never change it again. There's no fixed IP, no layer 3, no layer 4 rules. We haven't had to expose anything to the public internet. There's the workload-based security on the bottom end, and then the user-based security on this side. And this user is very happy. They can use any device, anywhere. They can log in, two-factor authentication, log in with their corporate account, log in with their social account if you allow that. They don't have to be in this building, and I think we've achieved our goal. And most importantly, this user is free at last. Look how happy they are. Anyway, thanks very much. Comments down below, and let me know if you like this. Bye-bye.